We're doing, so this is lesson 27, session 4, and we're doing finding the start time in a word problem. Okay, so we'll know how long it took, and then we'll know when the event ends, and then we can figure out when did it begin. Okay, so read this together with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Mark's guitar lesson starts at 5:20 p.m. It takes Mark 15 minutes to get to his lesson from his house. Before Mark leaves, he has to do chores for 25 minutes. What is the latest time Mark should start doing his chores to get to his lesson on time? Wow. Okay, the latest time Mark should start doing his chores. So his guitar lesson starts at what time? 5:20. 5:20. So let's say this is 5:20. Okay. 5:20. Okay. And then it takes him 15 minutes to get to his lesson, right? So can I count backwards? 5. So 5, 10, 15. So how much time would that be if I'm going backwards?
15.
Just 20 minus 15. What would it be?
5.
5. So what time would that be?
5:25. No,
Not 5:25.
5:05.
5:05. That's what that be. 5:05. So if he left his house at 5:05, he won't make it in time for his guitar lesson, right? But how long does it take for him to do his chores? 25 minutes. So let's go back. So if this is 5:20, 5:15, 5:10, 5:05, then the next one would be how much? 5 o'clock, right? Okay, 5 o'clock. So from here I need 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I need to know how much time that is right there, right? So if I went for 5 o'clock, I'm counting backwards, so now I'm into the previous hour, will be, what's before 5? 4, so now it would be right here, 4:50, 55. So this is 55, 4:55, 5 less, 4:50, good. 5 less again, 4:45, good. And then here, 4:40. So what is the latest time that he should start in order to get to finish his chores and to his guitar lesson on time? 4:40 would be it. 4:40. If he starts if he starts later, he's going to get to his lessons late. If he starts any time earlier than this, then he'll get to his lesson early. I would actually start earlier just in case, depending on what the traffic is. So it says you can use a clock to help you find the start time. Okay, it says the clock shows 5:20 is when 5:20. That's right here, 5:20 when he starts. Okay, is when Mark's guitar lesson starts. Count 15 minutes backwards on for the time it takes to get to his lesson. So then just went from here. They went 5, 10, 15. Okay, and then what do they do again? How much did it take for him to do his chores? 25 minutes to do his chores, right? Look, it took them 25 minutes to do his chores. So then just go backwards again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and this is where he stops. Okay, so he stops at 4:40. Okay, so to make it look, I'm gonna show you this. Okay. So what time did he start? Sorry, what time does he end? And when he gets to his guitar lessons? 5:20. So let's do 5:20 right here. There's 5:20. And how long does it take him to get there? 15 minutes. So then we go backwards. Okay, 5, 10, 15. 15. Okay? 15. Yes, 15. So that'd be 5:05. And then how long does it take for him to do his chores? 25 minutes. So I'm going to go backwards. I have to count by fives. So again, that's 5. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So look, we were right. Okay. When should he start doing his chores? 4:40. 4:40. I just want to show you that you can also do it on a number line, okay? On a number line. Okay, now let's do this one, but instead of using the clock, I'm going to use what? A number line. Okay, they just basically took the lines on the clock and spread them out. It says Maria finishes making fruit slices and sandwiches for lunch at what time? 12:30. That's this right here. Whoops. 12:30. Okay, she cut up the fruit 10 minutes and made sandwiches for 7 minutes. What time did she start making lunch? Okay, so she ended at 12:30, right? And how long did it take her to cut up the fruit? 10 minutes. Is it by one? Oh, 10 minutes. So look, from here to here is 5. So it's 5, 10. Okay, so how much, what time would this be? Right here. 10 less than this. 12:20. Okay, but then it took her how many minutes to make the sandwiches? 7. So I'm doing count by ones. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what time is here? So it's 7:20 minus 7. 13. So what time does she start making lunch? 12:13. Okay, that's just one way. By the way, just to show you something real quick, okay, on the number line, if it's a tall mountain, okay, tall mountain like this, whoops, okay, these are hours, a tall mountain, okay, a hill, okay, is 5 minutes, and then just little bumps or a minute, just to distinguish between things. Okay. All right. It says Caleb finishes breakfast at 7:15 a.m. Okay. Tell what time he started breakfast if it took the given number of minutes. So like this, he starts at 7:15, right? Okay. If he he finishes his breakfast. If he started 10 minutes ago, what time would that be? Just subtract 10 from this. Okay, that'll be 7:05. It's still a.m. Okay, if you took him 15 minutes, just 7 o'clock. Now, if it took him 20 minutes, see, I'm going to go back to this. You can use this if you wanted to. Okay. So you started at what time? What does it say? Della? 7:15? You started at 7:15. 7:15. And then what's the third one? If it took him how long? 20, if he started 20 minutes ago? 20 minutes ago. 5, 10, 15, 20. When did he start? 6:55. Yeah. What was the first one again? 10 minutes? So if he started at 7:15, okay, and he started 10 minutes ago, 5, 10, 7:05 is the first one. If I'm doing this, what you should be doing, write it down. 7:05 is the first one. 7:05 is the first one. Okay? And then it says if he did 15 minutes, so go back to 7:15, and then 15 minutes ago, 5, 10, 15. What time is that?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. Go back to 7:15. If he started, what's the other one? 20 minutes? 20 minutes ago? 7:15, 5, 10, 15, 20. What would that be? 6:55. Oh, so you mean, can I go to this site on Google Classroom and use this to help you with that?
Yes.
This is the tool that I'm using. And it's on Google Classroom. So it says 25 minutes. I have to go back to when he finished eating, right? His breakfast. And 25 minutes ago. Now look, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. What's that? 6:50. But it has to point directly at the 10. Don't do this, because that's 6:49. That's 21 minutes. Okay, it's very little touchy here. Go back to 7:15. And what's the last one? 26 minutes. Oh, I just showed it to you. Look, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, right? And how many do I need more? 5 more or just one more? One more. So 10, and then pointing to the next little line, dot right there. That would that be? 6:49, 49, 6:49. Okay, and then look at just one page. Look at number 2. Okay, now we're looking at number 2. Right here. I started at what time? So I finished. Melanie finishes washing dishes at 6:20. That's her start. Her finish time. Okay, her end time. Tell what time she started washing dishes if it took the given number of minutes. All right. Okay. Let's go back to this. What time did she start? 6:20. And how many minutes is the first one? 5. Gotta go backwards. So when did she start? Huh? 6:15. So the next one was 10 minutes, and this is 5. Here's 10. When did she start? 6:10. And another 5 minutes because it's 15. When did she start? 6:05. And then 5 more minutes because then that would be 20, right? 6 o'clock. Look at the line. Look at the hands. They make a straight line, huh? Vertical straight line. That's 6 o'clock. Okay. And then 5 more minutes. That would be 25. When would she start? 5:55. Okay. 3 says Lily gets to school at 8:05. So let's go to 8:05. 8:05. Okay? It says it takes her 12 minutes to walk to school from her house. At what time does she leave her house? So how many minutes? 12, right? So then I can go 5, 10, and how many more? 2. 1, 2. Yep, 7:53. Just by using this digital clock, moving the hands. Number 3. And 6. She starts at 120. 120. That's 120. Ryan gets off the bus at 409. Actually, hold on. Go to number 6. I'm gonna do number 6 right now. Mr. Andrew wants to serve pizza at 110. No, that's not it. That's all 120. Okay, my bad. Go to 409. It says Ryan gets off the bus at 409. He rides the bus for 17 minutes to get home from school. At what time does Ryan get on the bus? So I'm gonna go backwards, right? Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. What time was that? 3:52. 3:52. Number 4. Yeah. 5. I have to be at 5:15. There's 5:15. It says Nicole finishes walking at 5:15 p.m. She walks away from her house for 15 minutes, and then she walked back home, which also took 15 minutes. At what time did Nicole leave her house to start walking? And this is 5, 10, 15. Okay. 15, 20, and then 4 more because 17 plus 17 is 24. So then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and she ended right there. What time is that? 4:51. 17. You're at 17. But I counted 15 backwards and then to 20, and then 4 more because 7 plus 17 is 24. And now Mr. Andrew wants to serve pizza at 110. So let's go to 110. There's 110. Okay. He has to make the pizza, which takes 15 minutes, and then bake the pizza for 25 minutes. So 15 plus 25 is how much? Add them together. 15 plus 25. 35? Well, let's see. 15 plus 25. 5 plus 5 is 10. Carries a 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. Plus 1 more is 4. So 15 plus 25 is how many minutes? 40. 40. So what time did he start preparing? Well, let's see. From 110, I have to count by 5s, 40, right? So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. What time did he start? 12:30. Boom.